of Series 5 of Master League Story Mode. Now you're probably wondering, where the bloody hell have you been? And you'd be right to ask that. Yes, I'm a little bit behind. I'm very behind this week on episodes. It's just been a very, very busy week for me. And we've not got many episodes left, have we? I think we are maybe 20 days away from the launch of PES 20. I've got preparations to do there. So obviously we start today's episode with easily the most important game of the season. If we lose this, then we're pretty much going to end the series with Marcelo Bielsa trophyless, silverwareless, which is fine. It's very much the likely outcome for any manager other than the real top few. And it would sort of be an appropriate way for Bielsa to end. He's, obviously grown his reputation. His legend has increased. He's done incredibly well. He's now managing at one of the world's top clubs, but still could only be the nearly man. We'll find out today, obviously. So we've got that. Then we've got Cardiff in the league. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 episodes left. Probably do it in 2. So 3 episodes left. And I was sort of planning on playing the next season, but it's just not going to happen now, even with the 3 episodes a week. So we'll finish it off here. We'll enjoy it. And then there's going to be a little break. My first break maybe ever, just before the new PES comes out, so I can prepare everything, and it's going to be great. And I mean, winning the league is not impossible. It's unlikely. We're 5 points behind City with a very poor goal difference, and we've got Chelsea and, was it Arsenal? Still yet to play. The one good thing is it does look like Leeds are now going to finish below us, which is, we don't like to see it. Obviously you don't like to see Leeds United going down with so many of our favourite players. We can still put up a fight. If we win all of our remaining games, you just never know. Manchester City could slip up. But we really need them to slip up today. Let's go and have a look at the sides. So obviously Dybala is injured for this as well, which was a real blow. That's horrible. He's been our goal scoring weapon. He has been the one that has, he's changed our team completely since joining. We needed a ruthless goal scorer. Unfortunately, Jean-Philippe is not that. And an aerial battle against Rudiger and Mangala is going to be a real test for him. I'd be tempted to start Vitinho if he wasn't on a yellow arrow, but I think we will start Mateta. Savic has been disappointing me. I'm tempted to start a blue arrow Ox. Or at the very least, keep Savic and Keita that way round. What difference does that make to team spirit? Nothing. That is tempting though. I think Keita does seem to be better getting forward. Savic, as I pointed out, really lacking the pace there. Pavard today up against Gabriel Jesus, Sane, Bernardo Silva. I mean, that is a terrifying front three. And one of the most cultured midfield threes humanly possible there. Obviously Jack Wilshere being the top of those 3, but the other 2 aren't bad. We're going to need a miracle, as we always do against Manchester City. They've been a thorn in our side, as they are to everyone in real life, across all series on this channel this year and every year. But we just would love, just if we get one over on them once, this needs to be the time. Let's do it. Let's get into it. So as a manager, I think the only bit of silverware, or actually not silver in this case, goldware, that Bielsa has won was the Argentina winning the Olympic football in 2004. I think that might be it. So an FA Cup would be absolutely the crowning glory of his career so far, and maybe the final crowning glory of his career. And it's going to be Manchester City that's going to knock us out. They are the real hurdle. Let's just win this one, please. Come on. Oh, Salah forces the mistake from De Bruyne. Can he cut it back here? Into Milinkovic-Savic, turns onto the left. Oh, it's the perfect start. And the big lad in the centre has got us off the mark here in this semi-final. And it is an uncharacteristic mistake from the Belgian Kevin De Bruyne. Pressured well there by Mo Salah. I just didn't think he saw him coming. And Salah now turns into Savic, and this is great composure. Rudiger closing him down, but he just steps back inside. And it is the dream start here. We did not see this coming. You don't see mistakes like that very often from Manchester City. But this is great. We almost didn't play him today. But what he does have alongside his size, his technical ability and great ball control. And he's shown it all there. Oh, David Silva played... Oh, Bernardo. Lovely work. Mane into Naby Keita. That's a good ball. And now Naby Keita inside to Milinkovic-Savic. He's going to look to push it into Jean-Philippe Mateta, who looks to curl one. Salah's going to let that run out. We are starting strongly here. Bielsa has gotten riled up in the changing rooms. They've come out bit between the teeth. Milinkovic-Savic here, putting it into a dangerous position for the Frenchman. It's only a great save from Edison, preventing us getting a second there. And with big JP Mateta on the pitch, we might as well try the old near post flick on technique. Mateta does get to it. Mangala's there though to clear. Sessegnon is fouled there. We'll play on as Mateta puts it into a great position for Sadio Mane. Have the legs over Danilo here. Steps back inside. Mane now will look to curl. It's blocked by the arse of, I don't know who that was, but we are definitely in the ascendancy here. It's been all Liverpool so far. Another great chance there. Trent with the ball in. Salah's got away from Leroy Sane. It'll fall to Savic. I think that might have got a deflection there into the gloves of Edison. We really need to capitalise on this pressure. Get a second goal. Wouldn't see that coming. Oh, Danilo's done us there. Oh, De Bruyne. Pavard couldn't get to it, but luckily the Ginger Ninja could only put it high and wide. This is a very exciting first 20 minutes here. Oh, Keita does really well. Maybe slightly fortunate to get to that one. Savic now spots Mane. Unselfish stuff. Unlucky. Got a lovely counter-attack brewing here. Mateta puts it into Trent. Looking for Milinkovic. Savic now. Back out to Mo Salah. Steps back away from Delph. Puts one into the far post to Sadio Mane. Oh, huge chance. Absolutely huge chance there. What a ball that was from Mo Salah. Picked out his opposite-sided winger. And he had acres of space. Time to spare. He could have taken a touch. We've had all the possession, all the pressure, but it means nothing without a goal because you know Man City can score at any time. Put this one in towards Mateta. Gives him a few troubles. Sessegnon can get to that ahead of Wilshere. Can you now pick out Mateta? Mateta's there. The header looping. Edison again with the save. And David Silva puts it out for a corner. This is an FA Cup thriller, but at the moment it's all red pressure. Sessegnon putting a great ball back in here. Mateta rising higher. May just have looped in. Going to keep looking for Mateta from these corners. At the near post, gets the knock back again, though it's only as far as Sessegnon, but he'll pick it up now. Sessegnon to the line, the low ball in. Mateta is there! And he puts it home! The young Frenchman, called upon by Bielsa with his star striker out. We question whether he had the goal-scoring ability for a game of this magnitude. But my word, JP has come through, and look what it means to the captain. That is a huge advantage. We had to make the consistent pressure count. And Mateta there, well, he's shrunk slightly there, but he's actually head and shoulders above everyone else. And but he didn't score with the head, nearly scored with the head. He was involved, got the nod on. That's what we wanted from him. Sessegnon, good pace, good low ball in, and we finally beat Edison by sneaking it through his legs. And that is dreamland here for Liverpool. We had the pressure, we made it count. Oh, we've got a real chance here on the break. Oh, that's good defending, but Sessegnon will pick it up. We're not done yet. Naby Keita inside to Mo Salah. Oh, lovely. Oh, the dummy took him away from Fabian Delph. So close there. Oh, mistake. Pavard. No. Bernardo Silva through on goal. Oh, Pavard. What are you doing? Tried to be too clever. Didn't really think about it. And we're let off here. I think in the end, Bernardo just did enough. Bernardo Silva saved well in the end by Alisson. We really didn't want to let him get a goal back before the end of the half. We'll have a good opportunity here. Sessegnon gets across his man really well. Could we have a final counter-attack? Oh, come on. Well, fine. Look, we cannot complain. 2 goals up and we have kept Manchester City very quiet. This is all going a little bit too well. Not a single shot on target recorded by Guardiola's men. And Bielsa, the master, could he finally get one over on the apprentice? Right, we've just got to keep our heads. Let's not do anything stupid. Be smart with the substitutions. And I think we've got to keep with the attacking. Surely it's working. Let's see how we get on. Oh, Salah dances away from Fabian Delph. Now Mo Salah inside. To the line here. Looking for Mateta again. Oh, it's not a bad effort from Mateta. And then he puts it into touch stupidly. That was an error, but Mateta's had lots of chances in this one. Pass is starting to ping around now. We know this feeling. Oh, that's lovely. David Silva, what a ball into Leroy Sane, but he's offside, mercifully. But they're out for blood here. Mateta dropping deep here for some reason. Sadio Mane will look to take Danilo on a run, and he's not really responded to that turn very well. It's in towards Mateta. The header here. Oh, it's wide. He's looked really solid today, Mateta. He's got in good positions. He's looked dominant against two defenders we thought he might struggle against. Danilo there, showing his age as Mane skips away from him. The stooping header. I mean, Ederson is pretty far away from it. David Silva, what a ball. We'll find Jack Wilshere away from Bernardo. Oh, Bernardo. No. Oh, what? Jack Wilshere does not dive. Give him the pen. You can have the pen. I'll let him have the pen. Jack Wilshere is not a diver. That's weird. Didn't even... I mean, fine. I'll take it. Oh, he does get the yellow card as well. It's disappointing for him. Oh, Fabinho is absolutely crucial there from the captain. Somehow, they had space. And the tap-in was on if that ball had made it through. De Bruyne, good ball. Sane's going to get there. Oh, Alisson's not had much to do, but he did it well there. Oh, can we hold on here? Under 10 minutes left. City's pretty much first big chance of the half. Pavard with the clever foul on the halfway line, just killing that break dead. We've not got much time left now. We could be in for a famous win here. 89th minute. Smart play from Mateta. I think we will finally go defensive here. Just get everyone back. Let's just shut the door now. Let's not do anything stupid. Like let Kevin De Bruyne get a shot. Bloody hell. Oh my god. I think that was a poor Pavard clearance straight into Bernardo. A goal now would open things up. Give him a way back into this maybe. There's only seconds left. Mane does well. 2 minutes left on the clock here. The Etihad silenced. They fear their team is going to be put out of the cup here. Sane rises. Salah gets it away, but only as far as Delph. Oh, that's a mistake, but we can't get it back. But the time is surely over now. Oh, Gavia is there. No one to play it to, though. Oh, my God. And there we are. We play it out from the back. And that is time up here at the Etihad. Unbelievable scenes. We really didn't believe that we had it in us. Oh, could we make fools of them now? Oh, the Ox! It would have been nice. Just showboating there. But we don't care. We didn't need a third. We didn't even need a second. We did it all in that first half an hour. And it's Jean-Philippe Mateta, the hero today. Savic started with a great goal, but we're through to an FA Cup final. We do have that one game, 90-minute chance, or however many minutes it goes to. And maybe penalties, but a chance for Bielsa to lift a trophy, to finish this series in style. And how much of an impact could this have on the title race? Not only did we beat them, but as I'm sure the stats are about to show, we beat them comprehensively. We only allowed them 3 shots on target and we dominated possession. If Manchester City's confidence can be knocked, if they are maybe more fragile than you'd expect, then this is how you do it. And maybe, just maybe, this is what leads them to drop points in the last crucial few games of the season. That 5-point lead, I mean, how many points mentally could this have given us? Well, we won't know. Not in this episode, unless we lose our next game in the league. But let's just concentrate on the positives. We played really well today. Really, really well. Very, very pleased with the lads. And I'm sure Marcelo Bielsa will be keeping himself together. I'm sure he'll be excited on the inside, but knows very much that he's a long way from anything. I think he's been in Copa Libertadores finals in Argentina maybe. I don't think he's ever won anything, so he knows still a long way to go, but we've done just about all we need to. Who will we meet in the final? Oh, it will be Chelsea. That's fine. That is fine. We've got them to play them in the league as well, so we get a little practice, but we've made it this far. So who did we beat? So we beat Reading, didn't we? And then we beat Wolves, Huddersfield. It's been a fairly easy route. It's been a good route. But anyway, let's take a look how March was. Obviously, Dybala massively in the goals. 5 goals, 5 games. I think he started each one. And we won 4 and lost 1. Who was the loss to? Of course, Marseille. That was a killer. Absolute killer. But look at that, Dybala in with a 7.1. Absolutely worth the money. He has paid us back easily. So some slightly concerning stats in this actually. Savic with the only 60% success rate on his dribbles, and in that position you want him to be, you know, we want him driving forward of course, but we need him to keep possession, to recycle the ball as well as go forward. could maybe be a bit higher. I mean, he's attempting a lot of dribbles, but then Sessegnon, on top of that, 84% success rate down that left-hand side. I know he operates in a lot of space. We often find him in, but it's not too bad. Dybala, a lot of chances, but converting. Salah, 13%. That's not really very good, is it, Mo? It's not very good. Jean-Philippe Mateta, 6 attempts, but the one he got was a crucial one. Quite low number of aerial battles won in general, but Bernardo dominant in the tackle. I mean, he won 4 out of 5, so not too many complaints, I suppose. And team of the month, unsurprisingly, Dybala, Salah. 2 up top. I mean, they've been great together. They have worked well, assisting each other on multiple occasions. And Big Bernie and Trent as well, recognised for their defensive abilities. We are hitting form at the right time. At least we can say that. We've got a nice long rest now. And a game that you would hope would be a win as we go back to Anfield. And Dybala is back in the side today. It'll be a shame to drop JP. So let's get into it. Premier League action. It's all on the line. Every single game has to be a win. Everyone's looking alright except for Pavard, who has got a similar haircut to David Luiz, who obviously I love now. He's an Arsenal player, but he's also got a mistake in him, very much like the Brazilian. The Ox on a blue, tempted to start him, but Savic popped up with a goal when we asked of him. And Vitinho as well. You could argue he should start, but I think this is our first 11, isn't it? I think we're happy with this. Quick look at Cardiff. No real standout players, but good solid players in most positions. The right back though, Mane had a good time against Danilo in the last game. Can he put pressure on Pied? He's 66 rated, so you'd hope so. Come on, let's do this. So when it comes to the end of the season, momentum really is important, and it is certainly with Liverpool now after dispatching Manchester City. They'll be feeling slightly less confident than normal, and we're massively confident here at a packed Anfield. Team now into the FA Cup final, coming back home to the adoring fans. Dybala back in the side. It's got to be a confident win today. Keita, what a ball into Trent. He's going to have to hit this first time, and he does. Dybala, whoa, almost straight out of the gate and into a goal there. Would have been beautiful. Oh, Reed is played through. No, no, no. Oh, that looked actually like a really good finish. He looked to have just raised it over the oncoming Alisson, but we're let off there. Bit of a warning sign though from the away side. Fabinho wide to Sadio Mane. Into Milinkovic-Savic. Uses him on the overlap. Low ball in. Dybala. Yes, easy. That's what we wanted. Bang, bang, bang. 3 taps of that cross button. And 100% of the time almost never fails. And there they are, the Dybala mask. The Dybala, someone told me what that is. I'm not quite sure the significance. Is it some sort of Marvel character? I don't know, the kids these days with their comic books. Anyway, there we are. It's easy stuff, really. Savage, good footwork. Mane just waiting for the run of Dybala. Gets that foot ahead of the defender. And suddenly, we're ahead. Fabinho, towering. Savic spots the run of Mo Salah. Pinpoint accurate ball. Salah inside, onto the left. Oof. Come on. The conversion rate has been poor recently. That's nice though. Oh, Dybala loses out. Oh, done well there. Forced a mistake. With good pressure. Salah skips away. Back inside now. Mo Salah. Still Salah. Oh, Tavares. Last second tackle. Just about to pull the trigger there. We've regained possession very easily. Sessegnon now. Into the midfield. Plays it lovely ball out to Mane. First time flick into Savic. Good defending. We'll keep the ball. 35 minutes on the clock here. And it has been all Liverpool. Mane, Sessegnon. We love that. Sessegnon looking for Salah at the far post here. Tavares is there. And Hoylett can clear. Sessegnon, great defending. Dybala will look to hold it up here. He's away from Arta. Lovely footwork from the Argentinian, and he's still Dybala. Still Paulo Dybala, away from Morrison, not once but twice. Dybala, can he finish it off here in style? Oh, wow. That's something special. Individual goal of quality that you'd expect from another diminutive South American, Argentinian even, to be precise. And Dybala, that is something special. You know, we've only scored a goal in a game that we've been dominating, but we've Never been that worried particularly. And Dybala there, in, out, shake it all about. And that is 2. And he's back in the team, back in the goals. And that's the perfect goal to score just before half-time. And there we are, half-time here at Anfield, and it's a double for Dybala. And we've looked very assured here. This is exactly the sort of performance you want to be putting in at this crucial point in the season. No dramas, no shots from your opposition. And Neil Warnock will be shouting, raving, ranting. I don't know, he'd probably be pretty dejected and beaten by this stage of the season. And hopefully that's how Cardiff feel in the second half, and they just don't really bother. Tavares over this one. Surely too far out for a shot. Diop's there, gets a touch. Can't get a second touch. Possible free kick there. It's a clever ball into Rawls. Trent comes across, gets an important foot in. Still a little bit sloppy there. Let's not give away an early goal. Salah, clever ball into Naby Keita. He'll cut inside. Oh, that's not the ball we were looking for, but it's worked. And now Sadio Mane is played through. Difficult angle here. He's gone for it anyway. Could fall to Keita here. It's good defending. Trent can keep it alive though. Savic. Oh, that's gorgeous. Just nicked off him there. Mendes-Lang into Reed. Will they have a chance to get back into this? No. Alisson, keen as mustard. And quick distribution sees us with a real opportunity here. We've got lots of red shirts forward. Clever from Milinkovic-Savic, and Sessegnon already up from the back. He changes ends so quickly and is into the box here. It's still Ryan Sessegnon. Only had one option there. Dybala hadn't made the smartest of runs off him. But Sessegnon looking so strong with the ball at his feet. He was defending only a few seconds ago. He's made his way into the box. Difficult angle. And there we are. A comfortable home win. And to be fair, we should have scored more goals than that. I'm a bit disappointed. We need to be clawing back some of that goal difference. We could have scored 5, maybe 6 today. So many chances, not a single shot from Cardiff. This really shows the golfing quality between the best and worst teams in the league. They had nothing for us today. And Dybala straight back in, straight back to his clinical best. That's what we want him for. That's what we signed him for. And Manchester City, this is what's key now. Did it affect them? No, it didn't. Sneak a 1-0 win away at Stoke. Maybe there were some jitters there, but ultimately the quality shone through. They got the 3 points. We really need them to lose really badly. It was probably never going to be Stoke, was it, who was going to give them any trouble. We've got an easy one in the next episode. Start off with Aston Villa. I say easy. On paper it's easy, who knows. And who's this then? Oh, Milinkovic-Savic is now playmaker. It's just a shame he's only on a loan. Obviously it doesn't bother us now. That adds team spirit increase. Chris Moore as captain. Interesting fan favourite bonus. I do like him actually. I think I've had my ups and downs with him. Whether I thought he was when we signed him, I thought this is my ideal attacking mid. He's maybe a little bit cumbersome. That's probably been my only issue with him, but he's provided, I think, just about enough to justify having him as our starting attacking mid. Missions have been updated. What's that? All 5 consecutive wins. Nice. And win the FA Cup. Well, we can maybe do that. And it's going to be Chelsea, second game of this next episode. It's going to be the big test. Then Stoke, Arsenal, Chelsea again to play in the FA Cup final. And then we finish the season at West Ham. So who is City playing next one? Oh, they play Spurs. Interesting. Spurs away for City. Can the Spuds hand us a lifeline? And then who does City play? Leeds. Oh, imagine! I can't get too excited about this now. It would be the perfect way to end the series. Spurs beat City, and then Maxi Romero scores a brace to beat City. 2 in a row. We take the top of the table, and we stay there. It's all still to play for. Plenty still to play for. 3 episodes remaining, and they're going to be bangers. I can feel it. I'll see you in a bit.